Hello everyone, I am Professor Shruti K. Dixit, Assistant Professor in Electronics and Communication Department, Sagar Institute of Research and Technology, Bhopal. This college is under SAGE Group. Today we are going to discuss the control unit organization of Unit 2. In this, there are two main organizations we will discuss, hardwired control unit and microprogram control unit. So this is the syllabus of second unit, control unit organization. Basically, it is divided into two parts: control unit organization and arithmetic logic unit. In control unit organization, we will discuss two types of organizations: hardwired control unit and microprogram control unit. And in case of arithmetic logic unit, we will discuss about the fixed point sign magnitude algorithms and floating point numbers algorithms. So in this lecture we are discussing the control unit implementation hardware type. This is the diagram of hardwired control unit. In this instruction code is fetched from the main memory, and it is given to the combinational logic circuits. And sequence counter is also used in this case, and using this hardware control signals are generated. The basic difference between hardwired and microprogram, and this hardwired is hardware based and microprogram is software based. Actually, we want to discuss the control unit organization, which is hardware type. Control unit means control unit. It is in CPU is partitioned into arithmetic logic unit and control unit. It is the one of the important part of von Neumann model control unit organization, and the main function of this control unit is to generate a relevant timing and control signals to perform the operations in the computer. And it also controls the flow of data between the processor and memory. The other functions of control unit is it directs the entire computer system to carry out stored program instruction, and it establishes the communication between the arithmetic logic unit and main memory. And it instructs the arithmetic logic unit that which logical or arithmetic operation to be performed. Basically, this is the important part of the von Neumann model, and it establishes the coordination of the activities between the two units and other peripherals and auxiliary storage devices linked to computer. As I have told you, this control unit generates control signals using one of the two organizations, hardwired control unit and microprogram control unit. Hardware control unit is implemented using hardware. Logical circuits are used, gates, flip-flops, decoders. And though this is very complicated, but it is faster than microprogram control unit. The main biggest disadvantage of this hardware control unit, if the design has to be modified or changed, it requires the changes in the wiring, and modification of the combinational circuit may be very difficult. This is the block diagram of this hardwired control unit. It consists of 5 important blocks: instruction register, then 3x8 decoder, 4x16 decoder, 4-bit sequence counter, and combinational control logic. Instruction register fetches the instructions from the main memory, and it is divided into 3 parts: address field, then operation field, and addressing mode. In the address field, 0 to 11 bits are the output of this instruction register. From 0 to 11 is given to the combinational control logic. Then 3 inputs 12, 13 and 14 is given to 3 cross 8 decoder. These 8 outputs of this decoder are given to this combinational control logic as D0 to D7, and the addressing mode, if it is direct mode, then this I is indicating the value, binary value 0, and in terms of 1. The 4 cross 16 decoder, the input is taken from 4-bit sequence counter, and 4-bit sequence counter, 3 inputs are given: increment, clear and clock. These 4 bits are given from this sequence counter, are given to this 4 cross 16 decoder, and the output of this 4 cross 16 decoder from 0 to 15, here T0 to T15 are given to the combinational control logic, and this combinational control logic is taking inputs from address field of instruction register, then 3 cross 8 decoder, then addressing bit, then 4 cross 16 decoder and other inputs, and it generates the control signal. These are the main parts of this control unit: instruction register, number of control logic gates, 2 decoders, 3 cross 8 and 4 cross 16, and 4-bit sequence counter. And the instructions read from memory is placed in the instruction register. It is divided into 3 parts: address part, operation code, and addressing mode. If the in case of 15 bit, if I is 0, then it is direct addressing mode, and if the value of I is 1, then it is indirect addressing mode. The 12 bits, 0 to 11 bits, are applied to the control logic gates, and which are decoded with 3 cross 8 decoder, and 8 outputs D0 through D7 from decoder goes to the control logic gates to perform specific operation. And last bit 15 is transferred to I flip-flop designated by the symbol I. 4-bit sequence counter can count in binary from 0 through 15, and 16 timing signals pulses are generated till T0 to T15, and sequence counter can be incremented by INR and input or clear by CLR input synchronously. This is the example from the is taken from this timing diagram. This is the timing diagram. The first is the clock signal, and the T0, T1, T2, T3 and T4. This is the output of this 4 cross 16 decoder, and D3 is the output of 3 cross 8 decoder, and clear signal is there. The During the clock signals, first clock is T0 activates T0, then second clock T1, for third clock T2, fourth clock T3 and fifth clock T4. In this particular case, if the value of T4 is high and D3 is also high, then at that time, at this particular time, this synchronous counter is cleared, and instead of instead of going to T5, again this T0 signal will be activated synchronously: T0, T1, T2, T3 and T4. This is the example. Consider the case where sequence counter is incremented to provide timing signals from T0 to T4 in sequence. At the time T4, means when T4 is high, the sequence counter is cleared to 0 if decoder output is also active, and it is expressed symbolically by this statement T3, T4. When the D3 and T4 value is high, then sequence counter is clear to 0. These are the few advantages of hardwired control unit. It is fast because control signals are generated by combinational circuits. The delay in generation of control signal depends upon the number of gates. And the disadvantages of hardwired control unit, it is more is the control signals required by CPU, more complex will be the design of control unit. And if we want to change the control signals, it is very difficult, means it requires rearranging of wires in the hardware circuit, and it is difficult to correct mistakes in original design or adding new features in existing design of control unit. And this is all about the hardware control unit, which is the hardware based control unit organization. In the next lecture we will see about the microprogram control unit. Thank you.